Okay, I will start. Okay, I think we have more participants right now. We can start then. Okay, now let me share my screen first. Tonight will be a little bit different with the previous nights we had. Okay, can everyone see my screen now? Now, okay, we have people who are member of BWIS already, right? We have, well, I think most of us are BWIS members. Is there anyone currently observing or completely new? Type 2 if you are currently observing, and type 3 if you are completely new. Okay. If everyone are already BWIS member, it's also good because we are going to take a more look at the compounding. Okay, this will be very good. Okay, so tonight is not okay. We have Emmanuel or Haizo. Okay, so you are currently observing. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. A good investor also need to observe how it works, right? So tonight is not just about profits, and because honestly, many platforms talk about profits, right? But very few explain how the ecosystem actually works. And personally, I believe smart investors should understand both opportunity and infrastructure, returns and technology, growth and risk management. So tonight, we are going to explore BWIS from a much deeper perspective. Okay, whether you're already involved or simply curious. My goal is to help you understand the ecosystem before making any decisions, okay? Because informed decisions are usually better decisions. Now, who here likes to understand the system before investing? Type 1 if you like to understand the system before investing, or 2 if you just like to, you don't need to know. I think smart investor mostly would want to know the system before investing, right? Yeah, great, perfect. Now, so this is the purpose of the session, okay? Tonight, we'll discuss how the bots operate, okay? How trading automation work, okay? How reporting and monitoring function, how different strategies are used, how capital growth may be structured, and then we will have a live question and answer. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll also have you can ask difficult questions because serious investors who don't only ask how much can I make, they ask also how does it work? What supports the ecosystem? How is risk managed? Why are different bots needed? And honestly, those are very important questions. So now let's take a look at how the trading bots work. Okay, let's simplify the process. Imagine BWIS as an automated trading ecosystem. The journey begins when an investor activates a bot. Okay. Now, one of the most common question is, One of the most common question is, why doesn't the bot start immediately? Okay, and it is a great question. Because after activations, the system enters approximately 12 hours of preparations. So during this phase, market conditions are analyzed, liquidity is evaluated, trading parameters are synchronized, and execution readiness is checked. So only after this preparation process does the trading begin. Once trading operations are completed, profits are processed and distributed daily around 2 GMT. So the flow is simple: deposit, okay, activation, preparation, trading, and profit distributions. So it's structured, systematic, and automatic. Okay. Now, what about the operational trading cycle? Let's go one level deeper. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. Audience, you may ask in any language, in English, or in Bahasa, or in Melayu. Okay, I only understand those languages. So I will answer your questions. Okay. Now, let's go one level deeper. Okay, professional algorithmic system do not trade emotionally. Okay, but not like human. They don't wake up and decide, let's buy because the market looks exciting. No, that's not what a bot does. Wait, momentum, volatility, liquidity, order book activity, and then execution conditions. Only when aligned and proceed with execution. So the objective is not to eliminate risk, but the objective is to improve discipline, consistency, and execution quality. And honestly, execution quality is one of the most overlooked factors in trading. Okay. Now, what about transparency? Okay, transparency and monitoring. Naturally, people will ask, okay, can users actually monitor what's happening? Can users really know what the bot is doing? Okay, so the answer is yes. Inside BWIS, users can monitor bot activity. Okay, the trading pairs. Here, as example, you can see this is a TRX USDT, right? Buy or sell operation. You can see this in the bot's analysis, okay, bot report. And profit reports. How many profits in percentage are generated, okay? And then also historical activity, operational statistic, there is here, okay? You can see, if you click here, sell, for example, there is historical activity, what time, the date, okay, the price, okay. This is the market timing and the trading logic. So users may also compare activity with external platforms such as TradingView or exchanges charts. Okay, you may use Binance, you may use any exchanges, okay? So the idea is not blind trust. The idea is observation, verification, and understanding. So, now, who here?
Bila kita faham, bila kita fokus, makna dia confirm kita dalam keadaan khusyuk. Sebab apa tahu?
Okay, I hear something.
Wahai Tuhan, kali ni memang jackpot.
This voice is very hard to mute you, okay? Abang Kanwar, I will mute you, okay? Yeah. So we can focus on the slide. Okay, now, may I know who here like to use TradingView? for trading? Anyone like to use TradingView? You can type me. I use TradingView also. Or sometimes I use a Binance charts as well. Okay, every traders might use different charts. Okay, but now actually with BWIS, we don't really need to watch those charts again because the bots does everything for us. Okay. So now this is where things become really interesting, okay? Because BWIS is not built around one strategy only that's trying to handle every market condition. As we know, market changes constantly. Sometimes momentums dominate. Sometimes volatility dominates. Sometimes liquidity shifts. Sometimes institutional activity changes everything. That's why BWIS operates through a multi-strategy ecosystem with 8 specialized bots. Okay, so as we can see here, there are how many bots do we have? We have 8 bots, right? So the first one is the S-bot. The S-bot is powered by NewsFlow Alpha. The strategy focuses on news trading models, market sentiment analysis, fair value tracking. The objective is to capture short-term market impulses driven by news and sentiment shift. Okay, and according to the model, SBOT is structured around approximately 13.5 total growth. Okay. In one period, after 10 days, okay, roughly 1.2% up to 1.5% daily. So this is why many new investors choose SBOT as their starting point. Second one is CPBot. Okay, CPBot uses momentum synchro. The goal is to synchronize momentum executions across multiple time frames. The estimated structure shown here is approximately 47.5% monthly, okay, because it runs 25 days, around 1.7% up to 2.1% daily performance. This is one reason CPBot is often viewed as a strong foundation for structured capital growth. Next one is CCBot. Okay, the CCBot objective is to identify return to value opportunities when market move away from equilibrium. The estimated profit here is 3% up to 3.6% daily performance. The capital is integrated. Okay, here in the first 2 bots, capital is returned. In the third bot, capital is integrated. Means within the 60 days, the capital and profit is already given. Okay, now the next one is PT bot. This bot is designed to navigate volatility while maintaining execution control. The bot here can provide approximately 93% total growth with 2.05 up to 2.6% daily performance. And then we also have the CE bot here. Okay, CE bot analyzes capital movement between Bitcoin and alternative cryptocurrencies. It focuses on portfolio rotation, relative strength ranking, sector rebalancing logic. So this strategy attempts to follow where institutional and market capital is flowing. The profit estimated is profit estimation is 3.3 up to 3.9% daily. Okay, with approximately 260% total growth. And then we also have CM bot. Okay. The objective of this bot is to identify institutional liquidity zones and market reaction areas. Estimated profit is 2.45%, 2.05%, up to 3.2% daily performance. And then there's 7 is the BWIS bot. Okay, it uses smart money engine. It uses smart money concept. The objective is to synchronize with larger market participants. Estimated structure, 3.4 up to 4.5% daily performance. And the last one is QT bot, quantum trade bot. Okay, this is the most advanced execution model within the ecosystem. It combines statistical arbitrage, scalping models, funding rate arbitrage, market microstructure analysis. The focus is high frequency execution efficiency. The estimated structure here is 5.1% up to 6.3% daily performance. Okay, so when we look at BWIS, we're not looking at one strategy trying to solve every market condition. We're looking at 8 specialized strategies, 8 different execution models, 8 different growth structures, and all operating inside one intelligent ecosystem. And perhaps most importantly, each investor can choose the level that best matches their own capital size, growth, objective, and risk preference. So now, which bot have you tried? I understand most of you are already BWIS members. Maybe you can type which bot have you tried. Have you tried the S bot? Are you using CP bot? Is there any of you using CC bot or PP bot? You can type in the chat. Okay, who is using S bot? You can type S bot. You can type CP for CP bot. You can type CC if you use CC bot. Okay. Anyone using S bot? You can type 1. $1K USDT, 25 days. Wow, okay. It means that you are using CP bot. Congratulations. That is a very good bot. A good decision. Okay, because with 1K, actually you can use it for S bot or CP bot. And it's a good decision when you use CP bot because it gives you more profit. Now, use me because you already use 1K USDT, 25 days. A good news because we are going to have a simulation here. Okay, how a $1,000 capital can grow into a nearly 100K USDT. Okay, so before we continue, this is an educational simulation. Okay, this is not financial advice, not a guarantee, but this is simply an illustration of how compounding and strategic progression may work over time. So now imagine ya, Kak Yusmi or someone like Kak Yusmi or anyone who starts with capital $1,000. Okay, not $10,000, not $50,000, just $1. Okay, sorry, not $1,000. Okay, can grow into nearly $100,000 in 13 months, plus minus. Okay, with the assumptions, what we have here, the trading bot is trading days is Monday to Saturday, 6 trading days. Okay, And then the, full compounding, starting capital 1,000, but it's withdrawn after CP cycle 2. Okay, and then the profit then calculated based on actual BWIS data. Now CP bot, crypto pulse bot perform as compound perpetual. Okay, because the profit here is 47.5%, more or less, okay, with 25 trading days in duration, or around 29 calendar days. So it's about 1 month, okay? And then the deposit is returned. You can see here, the phase 1. The first phase, begin with CP bot, entering 2 cycles. Okay, after 25 days, it becomes $1.475. Okay, $1,475. And then after the next 25 days, it becomes $2,176. After the second cycle, you can withdraw your capital. Okay, and then so remaining capital is $1,100. Okay, and then you can continue with the cycle, with the CP bot cycle, up to 8 cycles. How many days in total? It will be 200 trading days, or around 233 calendar days. And then it will reach 12,000, where then you can continue to use the PT bot here. You can use 2 cycles of PT bot, and it will take up to 327 days from the first day, okay? And then it will become 44,000 USDT, okay? And then you put that into phase 4 is the CE bot. When you put all 44,000 here, it will become 96,000 USDT. Okay. So remember, the original 1,000 capital is already withdrawn here. So it's fun, isn't it? I think it's amazing, right? Your capital can be nearly 100,000. Okay, not yet. It's 96,000, but it's close enough to 100,000 in around 1 year. Okay, more or less it's 13 months. Okay, so the journey summary is starting capital 1,000, original capital is already withdrawn in the second month, and then your portfolio can grow up to 96,000 US dollar. Okay, yeah, you can screenshot. Please do. Okay. Yeah, because as investor, we need to be smart. Okay. And we need to also secure our main capital first. Okay. Now, the real lesson is, it's not the final number, but actually just start, protect capital, reinvest, scale, and repeat. Okay. Because long-term growth is usually what we are expecting. Okay. And it's built through discipline rather than excitement. Okay, now we have another compounding examples. Okay, that was for 1,000. Now what about 5,000? How much can we make from 5,000, from compounding for 5,000? Okay. From 5,000, if we go through CP bot, okay, as the beginning, if you want, again, if you want to withdraw your capital, you can go 2 cycles with the CP bot. Okay, and then you can go continue with CC bot, PT bot, CE bot, BW bot and QT bot. Within 360 calendar days, okay, you will have, okay, we are taking the average profit. Okay, actually it's between 465,000 up to 1 million dollar, okay, USDT. But we don't want to be too optimistic. Okay, let's use the average performance of the bot. Okay, the average profit. So it goes up to 700,000 USDT. I think it's already good, right? Okay. So, all right. So this thing you can share with your partner, okay, that we can utilize, we can maximize, we can optimize the usage of the BWIS bot to generate more income, to help us to generate more income. Okay, so I just want to check right now how many participants do we have, because if it is 20, we will have a giveaway. If not, then we will need to stop here. Oh, we will have a question and answer sessions, okay? So anyway, to conclude tonight's session, so BWIS should not only be viewed from the perspective of returns, it should also be understood from the perspective of technology, automation, execution infrastructure, strategy diversification, monitoring systems, and structured capital growth, okay? One thing I always say is this: in crypto, opportunities move so quickly, but intelligent positioning is rarely emotional. So successful investors usually study first, understand the ecosystem, and make informed decisions. So thank you for joining us tonight. And now let's move into Q&A sessions. Who would like to ask first questions? Anyone would like to ask any questions? Yeah, you're most welcome. Yeah, Heather, you can get a copy of the Zoom call. We usually will upload the recording of the Zoom, okay? Do you have any other question? Thank you for your interest to get the copy of the Zoom call. What time is it now at your country, Hector? Is it not a good time for your
okay,
friend?
let me just unmute. I am having internet problems because
Sure.
I was in the house, I got cut off, and I'm kind of in the rain trying to listen to you near to the gate. It's now, what time is it here? 10:46 a.m.
Okay, it's morning time.
10:46 a.m.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
I plan to join. I'm going to contact my upline. I plan to join today. The first time I heard about it and when I was introduced by him, I was really interested, but I didn't have the funds, and I think you have to start at 100.
I
So
see. Yeah, because, okay.
yeah, I don't quite understand everything totally, but I'll talk to him. And
All right.
sometimes the internet goes in out. I'll definitely speak to him, and I want to come in today. I wanted to
Sure.
come in from the other day, but it was just the funds.
All right. All right. Okay.
And
Yeah.
I need a copy of the call because I invited another person and I had to come off the call. He said he's trying to get on the call and he cannot get on the call. And if I get a copy, I can always, today's call
Sure.
or any other. If I get a copy of the call, I can, spread the word.
Sure. Yeah. This Zoom is recorded, and then don't worry, we will upload this recording in the YouTube, and then we will share you the link. Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll see it in the group. Chat.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
share it.
That's about when? Today or another day?
Okay, sure. I think at least 2 days. Okay.
Okay.
I will share it in
Well,
the group. Okay. Or maybe
all right.
tomorrow.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You're most welcome, Heather. Thank you. Thank you so
Mm.
much for sharing. I think, yeah, it's a very good opportunity for you to join us. I know I've seen you a few weeks ago, actually, Heather. You are joining us from
Yes, yes.
this group,
I
right?
was on at one point, but I I have so much to do and maybe I missed it or didn't remember to come on. But
All
I'm
right.
really interested. And you know, when you have to keep checking on things because I join so much things and get we yes out here we have joined so much things and get scammed,
Right.
you know. But
Yeah.
I've been checking this and I've been talking to the upline and telling even the person who wanted to come on the call, he's very interested. And you know, a lot of them out here, when because we get so scammed, they want to know if you have proof of withdrawal. So as soon as I join and I can withdraw to show that this, you know, I have withdrawn, you know. So I'm really excited about it. Although I can only come in at 100, but I'll start there and then I see what happens after that.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. The good thing of BWIS is actually it doesn't take too long to withdraw your capital back. Okay, that's what I like also from BWIS. You know, the startup bot, it takes only 10 days, which is roughly around 2 weeks. You can get your capital backs and profit. Okay, that is the S bot. And when you're happy with S bot, you can try another bot. And there are so many evidence, so many proof that people are successfully withdrawing from BWIS. Okay, so the
Do you
sooner
have
you,
training? Do you have
sorry,
training? Do you have training calls? I mean,
yeah,
apart
this
from the Zoom.
no, but we can also make one if you need that. Okay,
Mhm.
so what
Well,
kind of training?
no, I'm not quite clear on the bots. I have an idea what, but not quite clear. But I'll learn as I go along. I'll learn and earn. As I
Okay,
earn, I'll
sure.
learn.
Yeah, right. Because
And
that's the best
I'll
way.
speak to my upline.
Okay, yeah, that's the best way. Okay, earning while learning or learning while earning. Okay,
Right.
because once you experience that, you will know. You can go through the dashboard, you can go through the platform, and you can check on everything that's happening in the dashboard. Okay,
Okay.
that will be a
Okay.
good fix if you can immediately start because you know every day you can make at least 1%, right? So the
Yes,
more you
yes.
delay, the more you lose money actually, right? You lose the
Mhm.
opportunity.
Mhm. I delay no
Anyway,
longer.
I understand you need to take time to do your research, your observation. I appreciate that as well. That's what a good investor have to do also. Okay.
Okay,
So
thank you.
okay, you're most welcome, Heather. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me check in the chat box. Okay, sleeping time, guys. Me. Yeah, I think it's late. You are from Malaysia, right? I think it's already around 12 there right now. Thank you for joining us anyway. Okay. Yeah, Bang Fadli, good. Yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Okay, maybe it's also already late at your place right there right now. Um, Okay, anyone else would like to share anything, to share something, to share experience, or want to make a comment? If not, then we will just close this Zoom tonight. Again, thank you very much. So sorry we cannot give the giveaway. Maybe next time it would be a better time for people to join us with more participants. Thank you so much again. Good night, good morning. Have a good day ahead for all people from all over the world. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Thank you, BWIS Bot. Thank you, Kak Mai, Kak Ramlan, Rosli, Miguel. Thank you. I will close the Zoom right now. Bye. Oh, thank you. You're welcome.